Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to go ahead and throw some stuff in here. I just got this, a concise dictionary of Minnesota Ojibwe, and I also have the Cayuga dictionary, which is a variety of the Iroquois language, on its way. At the moment, I'm still waiting for that one, but I'm just gonna I'm sorry I kind of like took a week off. It's not necessarily that I celebrate Thanksgiving. I really try not to celebrate any holidays. It has nothing to do with me being Native American. I'm just not very social. Uh, but anyway, I forgot where I was. Yeah, this is not my day job, and I had a lot of work to do this past week, so I really couldn't get a chance to upload any of the videos. I was up making a lot of them, but I didn't get any of them posted. So that's why kind of there was a little bit of a lull in there. But anyway, I'm just gonna apologize for that first off, and then tell you what I'm going to do with this. Uh, Ojibwe, like I said, it's not necessarily an endangered language. They were kind of one of the first native cultures to really start pushing hard to kind of resurrect their language and get it going again. And they're one of the ones that have succeeded so far. This dictionary was published in 1995 and was a revision of an older dictionary from the 70s, and they're currently working on a new variant of this. This is not actually a complete dictionary, as has been said by a lot of reviewers on Amazon. This is not Webster's. It's not a very thick book, and but there are a lot of other resources that you can do. I think I am going to get into this. There are a lot of very reputable source. There are very reputable sources for this language on the internet that you can find. But the one that I saw on YouTube, the one that really dug in deep with the language, was more of a Eastern Odawa. The Odawa were the Canadian counterparts of the Ojibwe. There's like three different nations: the Ojibwe, who are known as the Chippewa in the U.S., the Odawa, who are weirdly known as the Ojibwe worldwide, and the another group called the Potawatomi, who are they call themselves the Anishinaabe. So these three groups all kind of speak the Ojibwe language, Anishinaabe, or Anishinaabemowin, as is said in here, and I'm I want to get a little bit more time to look at it, but I think what I'm going to do is, because those videos that I saw focused more on the Eastern Odawa. This is more of the Western Ojibwe, the Minnesota Ojibwe. I'm gonna do some videos focused on this one, and try and get those going. And one other thing I'm gonna try and do a little bit more work with, showing you exactly how to make complete thoughts. The other videos that I saw were a little bit concised, and they didn't really get into a whole lot of detail. They did a lot of work showing you major points of the language and parts of speech and stuff like that, but they didn't show you how to connect it all together into a complete thought. But this language is actually extremely easy, so that's something that people are really not going to have that much of a problem with. What it essentially gets concised into is you get a simple base word, and then you throw tons of prefixes and suffixes onto that base word to create a clause, and then all it is just organizing the clauses correctly to create a sentence, a complete thought. And it is very, very easy to learn. I've heard people like speaking the language perfectly fine after just a few classes. It's very easy to pick up. The length of words does get a little bit annoying, and also because this language is kind of not endangered, I'm just gonna keep the alphabet exactly as it's said in here. when I do that, as I said, I'm gonna like take some time to study this a little bit more before I make the videos. But yeah, I can go ahead and do this. But in the meantime, if you're looking for some good sources for the Ojibwe or the Anishinaabe language, what you want is the other videos that I have seen on YouTube were from Sioux Strait College, which is it's near a reservation. It's kind of at the point in Canada right about where Lake Huron and Lake Superior merge together, kind of right across from the northern peninsula of Michigan. And all of that, the southern shore was Ojibwe territory, the northern shore was Odawa territory originally. And he does some very good videos. There's also a very this woman, I forget her name. She's very beautiful. I'll say that much. Who I believe is more. I guess she's from kind of the western territory of the Odawa or somewhere close to the Ojibwe. I don't know where exactly she falls on that map, but she does a blog, Welcome to the Teepee, and it's mostly a blog on Native American stuff, Native American topics, and things in her day-to-day life, but she does occasionally do a little bit of language videos as she's been trying to learn her native language. And of course, that is Welcome to the Teepee. You can look there, and of course, the if you look up Ojibwe Dictionary on Google or on Bing, you can find a free resource of like a full-on dictionary that you can kind of look up terms that is actually much better and much more complete than this. And they take suggestions. If there's a word in there that's missing that you would like to know, you can send them a message asking for it, and they will try to figure that out and get that entry up on the site. Again, there hasn't been like a whole lot going on because of that Dakota pipeline protest. It may be Lakota Dakota people, but most of the indigenous peoples of the U.S. and Canada are in on that protest, and the Ojibwe are like their next door neighbors. So there hasn't been a whole lot going on with that, but the what is out there for this language is a lot better than what you get for a lot of native languages. So until then, good luck, and I'll get back to you soon. In the meantime, enjoy some more of my some more of the videos I uploaded. I just now put out a basic history of the Mi'kmaq. I'm still saying that wrong. Mi'kmaq. Basically, yeah, the Mi'kmaq or Mi'kmaq. I just put up a basic history of them on here. So, and more of the other 4 or 5 Abenaki groups are coming from there, and I'll also kind of start working on the Iroquois dictionary once I get my hands on that. So yeah, thank you for listening and being patient with me. Heck, Ash.